I'm assuming that this plumbing coming out here, and we'll learn, but the assumption is that this is the primary drain line for the air conditioning system. And it's okay for them to discharge to the exterior. When this house was built, it's wonderful if they can go into the plumbing. But, you know, if that's not possible, this is not a code infraction. As long as it doesn't go to a place where it creates a nuisance and it's directed out past the house. So this would be considered an acceptable application if my assumption is correct. This is not correct. This is an extension cord bootleg to the exterior luminary. So this cord's not rated for a permitted application, and it's exposed to the elements. And then the sconce, the carriage sconce, it should be sealed around the wall to keep moisture from coming in there. Is rainwater going to get in there? You bet. I know that. But we're here to talk about the condensing unit. The condensing unit right here. It's a Coleman. And I'm not sure. Okay, well, some things I know. I know this is a 4-ton unit. And I believe this was manufactured in 2015. That's what I'm thinking. We're already in 2021. It's November now. Okay, so it's about 6 years old. I think they last about 14. They're engineered on paper to last 20. I get that. Engineered on paper to last 20. They might last 35. But Las Vegas is going to give you 14 around here after about 14. So it's only about 6 years old. So it's not even half its age. Okay. And they're coming on along. It's fused. Okay, the circuit breaker is 30 amps, and it's fused between 27.9. They don't make a 27 amp breaker. They've got a 30 amp breaker, 30 and 45. Now, the manufacturer would rather you had 45 fuse on it, but the manufacturer also says that 30 is acceptable. Interesting note is when you replace this condensing unit, it will probably be more efficient, and it's likely that 45 would be too large at that point. Maybe they're just trying to sell breakers. I don't know. But if you're having nuisance trips, you might know that. Okay. Now the refrigerant inside of here. Let's see if I can find a post right here. Here it is. Refrigerant. It's 410A. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Now, 2015, this is installed. This is the wrong kind of foam. This is the wrong kind of foam on the refrigerant. Wrong kind of insulation. It should be a rigid insulation, protected from the sun and stuff. It shouldn't be soft like that. And these Schrader valve caps, look that up. But these refrigerant service valve port caps, Schrader valve caps, okay, they should be anti-theft. They should be anti-theft. Anybody can screw these off and steal your refrigerant. Or kids huff it, you know, whatever. Save you from the kids. This is the main service electric disconnect. I think it should be sealed on 3 sides. This picture of the wiring, which looks pretty good from here. I'll study a still image, but looks pretty good from here. Okay, most manufacturers recommend that the condensing unit is at least 12 inches away from something like a wall or each other. Now, obviously that's closer. And the coils are dirty. They're really kind of filthy in here. They need to be cleaned. And then, insult to injury, you just keep talking. The rain is just going to come off of this roof. It's going to cascade down right onto the condensing unit and cause it to age prematurely. And so there should have been a diverter installed. If you don't have rain gutter, there should have at least been a diverter installed over here to keep the water from splashing onto the condensing unit. And that's about it. That's what we got. We got disconnect should be sealed. We got the wrong kind of insulation. We don't have Schrader valve covers. We got dirty coils. Yes, it's too close to the wall. And yes, we do not have a diverter.